Hey guys, Retro Anju here. Gonna be doing my collector booster box opening of Ravnica Remastered because, well, you know I love collector boosters and I just can't help myself. I was around for the original Ravnica block. In fact, one of my favorite stories was playing in the Ravnica City of Guilds sealed Pro Tour qualifier. When I start up my stories with the Old Man series, I'll tell you about it sometime. But anyway, moving on. I was not playing during Return to Ravnica block, but I was definitely back by the time we went back to Ravnica again for the Guild's Allegiance and War of the Spark. Oh goodness, those are in there tight. So there will probably be some cards I'm not familiar with, and there are going to be some cards that bring back the nostalgia in me. So this should be fun. Alright, he's still on camera but out of the way. Start with this stack. And we'll see if I can't keep everything in focus this time. Okay, we're going to start from the back so we see the commons first, hopefully. Goblin Electromancer. That's a good one. I like that card. Alright. We're going to pause slightly on each of the commons, but I'm not going to read every one of them. So if you want to know what they do, you can pause the video, take a look at it. Ooh, Lightning Helix. That card was so good when it came out. Still not bad, but it's not as hyped up as it was in the original Ravnica. I still like Murmuring Mystic better than I like Tailrand Sky Summoner, but that's just me. Alright, Guild Gates. Another Guild Gate. I do like that they put the retro borders. I'm a big fan of the retro borders. I really am. Ooh, foil retro border. You know, when Ravnica was coming out, I had a night deck and it needed a card draw engine. And then Midnight Reaper came out and I'm like, oh, hey, that'll work. Ooh, retro border Godless Shrine. That works for me. That's really pretty. And a borderless breeding pool. Okay. You know, we'll keep the oops, you guys can't see that. We'll keep the Shocklands separate so we can see how many of those we get. And ooh, okay. That's not bad. Foil retro border Ilharg. The Raise Boar. Got a bird illusion. And a bird. Oh, okay. So is it an illusion or is it an actual bird? Yeah, whatever. Moving on. So far, 2 Shocklands. That's... Oops. Better rate than I was expecting. My luck when I go to buy cards on my own is not as good. My lady was not available to go with me to pick it out. She's usually the one that picks out the real good ones. Ooh, Persistent Petitioners. Always a good pull. I was sick this week and my voice hasn't completely recovered. Hopefully it's still lasts through the entirety of this video. I always like the replicate mechanic. The siege towers. That's just me. I like being able to cast my stuff multiple times if I want. Ooh, signet. Yay. Totally lost. Poor Fibblethip. Retro border gutter snipe. It's never a bad thing. Ooh, shattering spree. Speaking of replicate, that's a pretty good one. And ooh, look at that. Foil Cyclonic Rift. Goodness, that's 2 foil mythics so far. It's not a bad box, even if it's just that. It's probably all downhill from here. But we'll see. Fibblethip, speaking of. And, ooh, foil anime art Tomic Distinguished Advocate. Advocist, excuse me. Alright then. Rhino Sapperling. Alright, let's move on. I wouldn't mind a anime art Divine Visitation. That'd be really pretty. I've seen it a couple times. I know I usually do more talking, but I'm trying to save my voice for reactions for the good stuff. Ooh, Rhythm of the Wild. I always liked that card. I like the riot mechanic in general. Is it Guild Mage? Yes. Back when Ravnica was in Ravnica City of Guilds was in Standard, this guy would pair with Desperate Ritual. I think it's Desperate Ritual from Kamigawa, and you could you could splice it onto, say, a Glacial Ray or something, and he would create an infinite combo that you could basically just kill everybody at once. That's very clean. Reminder text is nice, but sometimes it just looks so clean to me. Ooh, Golgari Grave Troll. Oh, when that first released, we didn't think it was going to be as good as it is. Birds of Paradise, retro border, beautiful. Teysa, that's beautiful too, anime art. And Karn's Bastion, retro border foil. Alright, we've got a bird, Voya, that's, or Voja, that's Tulsamir's companion, isn't it? Tulsamir Wolfblood. Maybe we'll see him. Voja won't be so lonely. As expected, there's a bunch of these cards that I'm seeing and just feeling a little warmth in my chest. And then there's some I see and I'm just like, ugh. Because the latest Ravnica sets, to me, feel like they were like a month ago. I know it's been a lot longer than that, but time is flying by for me anymore. Anybody had that experience when you were a kid? It felt like things lasted forever. You know, you had your favorite TV show, and then you grow up and you find out there were only like 16 episodes, but it felt like they were there your entire life. Expansion explosion. Now, just for me, I don't particularly like the split cards. I mean, some of them are really good, don't get me wrong, and options are good, but I don't know, I see them and I'm disappointed inherently, and there's not really a reason for it other than it doesn't feel right to me. Prime Speaker Zagana. Tight Spout Tyrant. Yay. Oh, there's Tulsimere Wolfblood. Foil Retro Border. Yep, Boja, look at that. Yay. Alright, we have a Dragon Bird token. Alright. Not quite halfway through, guys. Not quite. Compulsive research. Free old Mystic. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know when it stopped. Putrefy and Mortify, when they first came out, they were some of the best removal in the game, and we were so excited. And they just seem to have kind of fallen into the Commander wayside by now. Am I taking longer than usual? It seems like my camera skipped. It stopped sooner than usual. Farseek. I love this card so much. Such a simple design, and yet it works so well. Vindictive Vampire. Oh, Karn the Great Creator. Another foil mythic. Look at that. So good. Seal of the Guild Pact. Lord of the Void. Oof. I don't want to get hit by that. And Ghostway. Alright, we've got a Soldier Sapperling. I was hoping to get through this and not have any parts where it skipped. Fortunately, it was during the commons and uncommons, so if we missed a couple, I apologize. I'm really trying to pay a little better attention this time. Act of Treason. I always love those kind of cards. I feel like they're underrated, but then again, I'm not a very good competitive player. I love the Guild Mages. The original Guild Mages were just so much fun. Is it repudiate, replicate? Bottled Cloister. Niv-Mizzet Parun. And Blood Crypt. Foil Blood Crypt. Foil Retro Border Blood Crypt. That's pretty nice. And we're up to 3 now. Let's get that Angel Goblin. Whew. Alright, halfway through, guys. And we've only gotten 3 God, I'm about to say Godless Shrine. We've only gotten 3 Shocklands, which I guess is about the rate I was expecting. Just getting 2 right off the bat was a surprise to me. Terramander. Demon Fire. Another Signet. That's nice. Another Persistent Petitioners. This time it's a retro border. Narcomoeba. Hi, Quasi-Duplicate. Borborygmos Enraged. Ooh. Borderless Domri Raid. Okay. And foil Retro Border Borborygmos Enraged. Alright. Looks very, very dark. How dark that looks. Can you see that? How much darker? Goodness. Foiling process. Alright, we got another dragon. And another goblin. Alright. Moving on here. Slitherhead. That just seems creepy to me. And another Quicken. Alright, and a foil traditional Domri Raid. Sword of the Paruns. Borderless Cyclonic Rift. That's very pretty. And foil borderless Hallowed Fountain. We're up to 4. That's pretty nice. The Rhino Goblin. Pardon me. Trying not to cough on camera. Alright. Moving on. I love the last gasp as a removal. Muddle the Mixture. One of my favorite transmute spells. Oop, light up the stage. Loaming Shaman. Oh, foil stomping ground. That's pretty nice. We have gotten 5 of the 10 shock lands, and they've all been different. So, seems to be a pretty good rate for them. It's not bad at all. I like that. And Thrash and Threat. Blazing Archon. Tomic Distinguished Advocist. And Spark Double. Foil Retro Border. Alright. With another dragon. And it's happening. Alright. Got 3 packs to get 5 more shock lands. I don't think it's going to happen to you. But hey, I got 2 Cyclonic Rifts, so no, I can't really complain any. I don't even really know what else I'm looking for. I guess serialized cards, but I don't ever expect to open those. Alright, Seal of the Guild Pact. Lavinia Azorius Renegade, Retro Border. And a Borderless Stomping Ground. It's our first repeat on a shock land. That's okay. Pretty nice though. Golgari Grave Troll, Foil, Retro Border. And we got a Bird Illusion and a Goblin. Alright, 2 packs left. Alright. Burglar Rat. Aren't all rats burglars, really? I mean, I don't really think they have permission to go and get whatever they get. Remand. Remember when Remand got up to like a $7 card? And there's Kaya, Orzav Usurper. Stitch in Time. Savra, Queen of the Golgari. It's a very pretty artwork there. And, ooh, goodness. That's a very pretty looking Yulharg there. Alright. Sphinx Spirit. Alright guys, last one. What are we going to get? I'm not going to get 5 Shocklands, I know that much. That's fine though. We'll get what we get. I think I've pretty much gotten everything I was looking for. the Birds of Paradise, the Cyclonic Rift. I don't really have many expectations going into this. This is all I'm buying of this, and the only reason I bought a whole collector box really is because I had plenty of trade credit at my local game store. I'm very much slowing down on Magic. It's got me burned out. I want to be a whale so bad, but I just do not have the income for it. Alright, coming down to it. Ooh, Etherize. Okay. Experiment 1. Tajik Legion's Edge. Enter the Infinite. I have never actually had that card before. So that is interesting to me. Arclight Phoenix. That's pretty. I'll take that. And last card. Illusionist Bracers. That's not bad at all either. Okay. And then of course our Worm Saproling token. Alright guys. There we have it. Oops. Got 6 Shocklands, 5 unique ones. Bunch of nice little cards. Not a bad haul. I'm not disappointed. Not disappointed at all. Oops, didn't mean to hit the camera. So guys, I just want to remind everyone that I do have a Patreon account, and I am still offering up a set booster of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth to the next 8 people that sign up at the member level. If you like what I do, please consider. It would really help me to do the things I want to do. I would really like to do more. I would really like to do giveaways. I would like to do more interaction with you guys. And the Patreon would really help me with that. So you know guys, looking at all the rares I opened up and looking at the current prices as of time of recording, which prices are still really high. They're going to drop like a rock over the next week, I assume. But as of right now, I paid $300 for that box and opened up $399.04 worth of cards had I bought them individually. Not that I would have bought every single one of these. So, not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, let's see, there were maybe 10 that were less than $1 or right around $1. Maybe 15 that were just under $2. But I mean there were some pretty significant hits. I mean, of course the Shocklands are always nice. The Cyclonic Rifts were the big hits, but I mean, like I've always said, I enjoy opening packs. I enjoy getting the special treatments. So the collector boosters are my favorite. Like I said, the prices of these are going to drop like a rock. So I would assume that if I look these up, in a week, I might have $250 worth. So, yeah, I agree. You don't buy any kind of booster box expecting to make money. The reason that stores make so much money is they open up so much product and they get the higher end stuff. you can't, I mean, and sometimes it does happen that you go to the store, buy one box, and hit a super box, and you make a lot of money. But don't expect to do that, guys. You know, I know what I'm getting into. I know that 9 times out of 10 that I'm just throwing money away. That if I wanted a particular card, I should just buy it. But to me, of course, I collect Magic first. I like to collect things. But a close second is the feeling that I get when I open a pack and I don't know what's in it, and I find what's in it. Sometimes it's a disappointment, sometimes it's a huge rush. And that's what I like. So let me know in the comments. Are you like me? Do you just enjoy opening packs and love to buy packs just to open them? Or are you one of those that needs to have a certain EV to be able to buy a box? And there's no wrong answer to that. It just depends on what your priority is. So just let me know in the comments. And be sure to like and subscribe. Let people know about me. And as always, thanks for watching.